Washington, this is VOA News. Islamic State video shows beheading of another American journalist. New warning about Ebola epidemic and food shortage. I'm Ray Kouguell reporting from Washington. The Islamic State extremist group released a video that appears to show the beheading of a second U.S. hostage, journalist Steven Sotloff. The U.S. State Department is reviewing it. Here's spokeswoman Jen Psaki.
We've seen reports of a video that purports to be the murder of U.S. citizen Steven Sotloff by ISIL. The intelligence community will work as quickly as possible to determine its authenticity. If the video is genuine, we are sickened by this brutal act taking the life of another innocent American citizen.
In the video, a black-masked militant with a British accent speaks directly to President Obama, calling Sotloff's death retaliation for U.S. airstrikes on the Islamic State in Iraq. Sotloff was taken captive in Syria in August of 2013. He worked for Time and Foreign Policy magazines. The Islamic State beheaded another U.S. journalist last month, James Foley, and also posted the gruesome murder on the Internet. In the latest video, the unidentified militant also threatened the life of British hostage David Cawthorne-Haynes. The international medical aid group Doctors Without Borders says the world is losing the battle against Ebola and warns the deadly virus will not be stopped unless wealthy nations send specialized biological disaster response teams to West Africa. The organization's president, Joanne Liu, says that her group, which has treated more than 1,000 Ebola patients in West Africa since March, is completely overwhelmed by the disease outbreak. This is VOA News. UN agencies warn the Ebola epidemic in West Africa is likely to result in food shortages in the most severely affected countries, including Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Guinea. The World Food Program, along with the Food and Agriculture Organization, are planning to increase life-saving operations to help them. Lisa Schlein reports.
Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Guinea are battling the worst Ebola epidemic in history. The deadly virus has claimed more than 1,550 lives, with predictions of far worse to come. In addition, UN food agencies are warning many people in these countries could go hungry in the coming months. In a cruel irony, UN officials note the main Ebola-affected countries have had adequate rain and we're looking forward to a good harvest season. To meet short-term food relief needs, the WFP and FAO are launching a regional emergency operation to deliver 65,000 tons of food to 1.3 million people over the next 3 months. Lisa Schlein for VOA News, Geneva.
U.S. defense officials are trying to determine whether a drone strike in Somalia killed Ahmed Abdi Godani, the leader of militant group al-Shabaab. Rear Admiral John Kirby says the attack used manned and unmanned aircraft to target senior al-Shabaab leaders meeting in the lower Shabelle region. President Obama is on his way to a 4-day European trip aimed at reassuring NATO allies of active U.S. support as regional tensions over Russia's role in Ukraine continue to worsen. On Thursday, he joins the leaders of 27 other NATO nations for a summit aimed at sharpening Western support for Ukraine as Kiev battles a months-long rebellion by pro-Russian separatists near the Russian border. A Ukrainian official, meanwhile, says Russian troops have been spotted in 10 locations inside eastern Ukraine, including 2 major cities. Andrei Lysenko, spokesman for Ukraine's National Security and Defense Council, says 15 Ukrainian soldiers were killed in eastern Ukraine over the previous 24 hours. Russia has repeatedly denied it has any troops in Ukraine. Police in Saudi Arabia have arrested 88 men suspected to be part of an al-Qaeda terrorist cell operating in the kingdom. The Interior Ministry says a number of the suspects had previously been detained on similar charges, but were released. Pakistan's parliament reaffirmed its support of Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, who is refusing to resign despite weeks of protests calling for his ouster over alleged election fraud and corruption. Thousands of protesters have camped out in the capital, Islamabad, for almost 3 weeks. I'm Ray Kouguell in Washington.
That's the latest world news from VOA.